It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Family Guy Funnycast. I'm your host Sean.
I'm your other host Joe. Hello.
And today we will be talking about Season 2, Episode 14, Let's Go to the Hop.
And let's go to the hop, we did. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Let's just hop into that plot summary, am I right?
Yeah, do it, Bobby.
I'm so good at these transitions.
Nailed it.
A Colombian drug plane crashes near Quahog, and the local high schoolers take the psychedelic toads it was carrying. This starts a drug epidemic at the local high school. Peter and Lois find one in Chris's pants and confront him. Turns out, Meg was holding it for the popular kids, so a popular guy would ask her to the upcoming dance. Peter infiltrates the school as a student. He becomes popular and convinces the students not to do drugs. Meg makes him take her to the dance, which makes her popular, but he ends up taking Connie, the most popular girl at school. God, I've said popular so many fucking times. Lois bans him from going, but he sneaks out. There he receives the homecoming king, but he says that Meg dumped him, making her the coolest girl at the dance that night. He then later kills off his persona, Lando Griffin, and everyone is happy at the end.
Everyone is happy for no reason because the coolest kid at school just killed himself.
He didn't kill himself, technically. He died in a motorcycle accident. They never found the body, but they just knew.
They ignored the subtext of what he was saying, which was that he was going to go right off Dead Man's Gorge and kill himself. He didn't explicitly say kill himself, but he said he was going to ride off of it and crash, you know?
I'm going to ride off Dead Man's Gorge and never return.
I know teens aren't good at subtext, since I see a lot of Zoomers missing subtext on stuff like Blazing Saddles and shit every fucking day. But at some point, you gotta think, he said he's gonna ride off Dead Man's Gorge and never come back. I guess he's moving away. Why would you think that? They're doing Lando dirty, in my opinion.
They really are.
Do you think he'll come back?
I think maybe. I mean, we got a lot of episodes ahead of us. I think he'll definitely come back for, like, a single appearance.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty weird to introduce a new character who becomes so important to the story.
Such an iconic fan-favorite character.
Yeah, and then kill him off in the same episode and never acknowledge him or anything else ever again. That's kind of poor writing, in my opinion.
I mean, Sonny did it with Cool Mac, who also died in a motorcycle accident.
Didn't he fall off the bridge and die?
Yeah, but it's because he motorcycled
No,
too
I'm
hard
thinking
or some
of...
shit.
Wait, are Cool Mac and Country Mac different?
Oh, yeah, no, that's Country Mac, my bad. I was thinking of, Cool Adam from Cumtown.
That's a common mistake.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. But... I didn't like Country Mac, dude. I hated that episode.
Damn. How does it feel watching Sonny and that guy's Mac, and I call you Mac sometimes when we're not recording?
Yeah. Because I'm the Mac daddy of the Family Guy Funnycast.
I thought we were the Family Guy brothers.
I can be the daddy and also your brother.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not go too deep on that. Just, I want people to recognize that I can be daddy and brother.
I'll go as deep as you want, daddy.
Yeah, that's right. You want me to go deep? We will go deep. Because we are the Family Guy brothers, and that's what we do.
Yeah. We're going deep in this episode.
We're going deep, just like I imagine Lois went deep in Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Gimp Peter.
Yeah, we got
Is that what they're called? Right? Gimp?
That might be like offensive, but I think I think it's fine.
You know what? It is real, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being hypersensitive over nothing.
It's true.
As per usual.
I mean, it makes sense. People get canceled left and right, although, like, most people that have been canceled lately have been canceled for being pedophiles, which we're not, so we should be fine.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
As long as
we're not also racist. Yeah.
Yeah, racist or pedophile. Dude, you see David Dobrik said the N-word?
What?
Yeah.
Dobrik said the N-word?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nikki, can you put in the audio of David Dobrik saying the N-word?
Thank you. I just Googled it. And...
I was going to send you the tweet.
Holy shit. Well, I mean, I didn't see it, but...
It's just the video of him, like, saying it and then, like, panning to two black guys, right?
What the fuck? Okay, no, let me look at this now.
Okay. So, for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's just David Dobrik saying the N-word in a very exaggerated manner. And then it pans over and you see he's standing right next to two black guys.
Hello, everyone. This is Nikki, editor of the Family Guy Funnycast. In my notes, I was told originally to put the clip of David Dobrik saying the N-word at this part, so to give some context to the listeners. However, after careful consideration with Joe and Sean, we decided not to do that because, like, do you really need to listen to another white dude say the N-word? No, you don't. You know what it sounds like. So yeah, back to the Funnycast here.
I assume those black guys were in on it, and David Dobrik paid them enough to be like, alright, you guys, just let me say the N-word just one time. Come on, it's not a funny video.
They don't acknowledge him at all.
Yeah, either they didn't hear him. I feel like it's got to be staged, right? Like,
yeah, I'm on the David Dobrik subreddit.
The Dobripedia.
Let's make that.
All right.
Let's make that right now. After the pod, we'll do that. So I don't know who Seth is, but this comment on the post that I'm
Seth
reading...
MacFarlane?
Oh my god, holy shit. The video Seth is using is from a black Viner who paid David to do that Vine. He's not coming for the Viner, just David. He said he wanted accountability, so David acknowledged his former content and apologized for it on his podcast, which averages around 500,000 listens an episode.
What the hell? We average about 5 listens an episode?
If that. Not to mention he still hangs out with Dom, who never really was held accountable for sexually assaulting Ali Hardesty and a bunch of girls at This is... I don't know who any of these people are except for my former idol, David Dobrik.
My former king, my former god, David.
My former king, but now he's just David. I said the N-word, Dobrik.
I'm going to say the David Dobrik word.
No! No!
Don't worry.
Also, I just want to shout out... I want to shout out the David Dobrik subreddit, r/David Dobrik. 25,000 strong, and as of this moment, right now, 334 people browsing it.
Nice. How's r/Shane Dawson doing right now?
I think they're on suicide watch.
Hell yeah. I didn't cum on my cat. I never fucked my cat. I didn't do anything sexual to my cat.
Oh my god, 41,000 subs, 902 reading it right now.
On r/Shane Dawson?
r/Shane Dawson.
Damn.
I don't know what's going on with Shane Dawson other than blackface or whatever. Not or whatever, but that's what I...
Yeah. Did you ever watch Shane Dawson?
No. I'm not Matt Watson.
Damn. Well, I'll give you the gist of it real quick. Back in the day, he used to make a lot of more offensive videos. Now he just does makeup or whatever. And yeah, he did blackface. I assume he said the N-word. I don't have any proof of that, but I feel like he did. And there's a lot of like pedophilia jokes, and not like the pedophilia jokes that we do when we talk about a certain someone who is a pedophile. The joke was that Shane Dawson was the pedophile.
So they were jokes at his expense. His own expense.
Yeah, the one that started this was he joked that he was jerking off to a poster of Will Smith. And then Jada and Jaden got pretty mad at him on Twitter for that one.
I saw that.
Yeah, and that's what start. Well, he was like getting canceled before for being Shane Dawson. And now they started it again.
Man, Shane Dawson he's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he really is.
Not the content he makes or the jokes he makes. It's just every time he comes up, it's for something just fucking heinous or absurd. Like coming on his cat and now blackface.
He didn't do it. He did not do it.
Yeah, I don't think I believe you, Shane.
You have to.
I'm pretty sure your cat was your cum cat.
Fuck.
You know, like everyone's got their cum rag.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like use your dirty socks, a towel, a sock. Well, towel is a rag. But you like your laundry, or you're disgusting and you just don't clean it at all. That's fucking gross. You shouldn't do that.
What's the weirdest thing you came in?
A moving car.
But like, did you just like come in the car? Like,
you know, I don't remember. I was like 12. I probably just didn't do it. It was under a blanket.
Oh no, that doesn't count. You came into the blanket.
Yeah, so that's not weird. It's the location that was weird.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done anything or used anything weird.
Yeah, me neither. I'm no freak. But the weirdest thing I had done was I was coming and I reach over to my tissue box to grab a tissue, and I realized I'm out of tissues, so I just grabbed the box and came in it. I threw it out right after.
Okay, that answers my question.
Yeah, no. I didn't like create like there's like a cum shoebox guy. I didn't do that. I'm not a freak.
Or the guy who's filling 2 liters.
Yeah. I just started filling water
gross.
balloons with it.
Yeah. And then you can just fill them up and
pop them somewhere else.
Yeah. Tie them shut and then just like go outside and throw them.
Yeah. Except
you shouldn't do that because that's got your DNA and that can be traced back to you.
Yeah, true. I mean, if I'm in my backyard, I'd hope no one would trace my own DNA. Like, who came in this backyard?
Well, it's, you know, on CSI they always find cum, even if it's not a sex crime. So,
dudes always be leaking cum.
That's true. That's why there's a international cum database.
Shit. What if you injected yourself with someone else's cum right before your crime? That way you leave someone else's evidence on the scene.
Where did you inject it?
Right into your dick.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta make sure it's a lot.
Oh, yeah. It has to be at least a load full.
Yeah. I would say 2 loads just to
make sure you drowned out any of your own load.
Yeah. Cover your bases. Make sure you're not leaving any man behind.
Yeah.
That are your own. You're leaving millions of men behind, depending on your sperm count.
Mm-hmm. God, that would suck having to put a needle in your dick. But I mean, I guess, you know, sometimes you got to make the big sacrifices to get away with things.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I want to steal your fucking brand new $2,000 chef knife.
And then also come right afterwards.
Yeah, and I gotta leave a special surprise on the counter for when you come looking for it. Because if you don't come at the crime scene, no one's gonna know if there was a crime.
It's true. They should leave their cum as like an oil slick or like a banana. You know,
yes.
So I just like trip the person who comes to find it's like my kitchen knife, and they run around trying to find it and just slip right on the cum.
But then you're dealing with potential involuntary manslaughter charges or assault. Because if they're in the kitchen, they're probably going to whack their head on a sharp countertop, the corner, or like the fridge or the stove. The oven might be on and the door might fall open and they'll trip and fall in their oven and get stuck and get baked alive.
Damn.
So you're dealing with all that kind of shit when you come on the floor.
Dude,
So you got to do it somewhere innocuous, like
I'm already coming on the crime
the
scene. It's
fridge.
fine.
Yeah? Are you
Yeah.
confessing right now?
No.
Hypothetically, if you had come on a crime scene, where would you have done it? Geographically and on the crime scene itself.
Well, I mean, if I were to commit a crime, hypothetically, I mean, like a real crime that like I've set out to commit with malicious intent, not something like trespassing or like smoking, stuff like something real. I wouldn't do it near me because it'd be too simple, you know.
Yeah, so you would come somewhere else.
I would probably drive down to
throw them
Pennsylvania. The border of Pennsylvania is only about 2 hours away, but Pennsylvania is also geographically far enough that I feel like I wouldn't be a suspect unless I did something wrong. Like come on the crime scene. So yeah, probably like towards like Manassas, Pennsylvania. I mean, I normally go there to buy fireworks. And so there's a good amount of fireworks there, so I'd probably rob the fireworks store and then come right where they check your ID.
Okay.
So it's like, haha, that's my ID, bitch. D's nuts.
Okay. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Okay. And what's the name of the fireworks stand that you would have gone to?
I think it's just like Phantom or whatever.
Okay.
It's one of the big brands.
Okay, and I'm gonna have Nikki cut this out, but did you actually do this?
No.
No, it's okay. Nikki's gonna cut it out. Did you do it? This is not a confession.
Well, yeah, it was free fireworks, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So
I actually didn't pay my friend last time we got fireworks.
I
told him I'd Venmo
I think that's
and I
the
just
bigger
didn't.
crime.
Yeah.
That is the bigger crime.
Yeah.
Screw your fucking firework theft and ID come.
Coming.
You gotta pay your boy.
I mean, I don't have to.
Or girl. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but morally, it's the correct thing to do,
No,
depending on who it is. But also at the same time, I don't give a shit.
All right, perfect.
Unless they rob you, they decide that enough is enough and they want their money back.
Yeah, they gotta get like their $60 back.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. They gotta get their $60 back, and they go in your wallet and they grab the $60 and then they come in your wallet.
No, not my wallet, dude. I have a nice wallet too. I don't want that. I had to buy a nice leather wallet. It's Herschel brand. Because I had a Legend of Zelda wallet I got when I was like 10 that I had been using up until then.
Should have paid him back.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's too late now.
Yeah. That's the price you pay.
It's the price of crime.
And the price we're going to pay is whatever you were going to say about getting us back on track.
How'd you know? Something I noticed, I don't know if you picked up on it, is the intro for this episode was noticeably darker than normal.
I didn't pick up on that. I was also eating spaghetti while I was watching this.
Nice.
So
yeah, I thought like maybe it was just my mind playing tricks on me because I've been watching other stuff that was more vibrant. But no, I went back and compared 2 screenshots of Lois from the intro, and she's noticeably darker in this episode. Well, I mean, I don't want to say noticeably darker. It's not like she's doing blackface or anything.
Shane Dawson.
Yeah, Shane Dawson. Justin Trudeau. But yeah, her skin's a little more saturated, and her hair's orangier.
Huh. Get it together, Seth. Or fucking Gary.
Yeah,
fucking Gary Janetti.
Fuck you, Gary Janetti.
God damn it. I'm gonna blame him.
Hell yeah.
He's been the most consistent name I remember seeing in the credits. So Gary, your time's up, bud.
What about like Mike Cuck or whatever?
Cleveland?
Yeah, Cleveland Brown.
Mike Henry? Yeah, I don't remember seeing his name.
No.
But granted, I look at the intro crawl when it's after the intro and it's just doing those smaller contractual obligation credits while the actual show's going.
Right.
That's what I look at, and I don't really notice Mike Henry's name. Because it's a boring-ass name. It's a boring-ass white guy. I got 2 first names, kind of.
Yeah,
deal.
I don't like that. I don't like when people have 2 first names. Lord help them if they have
fucked up.
3 first names.
Yeah, like Gary Michael Frank or something. I think that's a real guy.
Probably.
Fucking Gary. First off, you have 3 names, and then your first one is Gary.
Gary, a bitch-ass name.
That's right. Hey, Gary, if you're listening to this, stop.
Wait, no, please keep listening. We love all our fans.
True. However, if your name is Gary, please change it. I don't like it.
Dude, all our viewers are named Gary. You just fucked up big time.
Well, yeah. It's about time I did that. But I got no respect for anyone named Gary. Fucking Gary Michael Frank. I'm gonna Google that. And if that's a real person, I'm gonna scream.
Hell yes.
Gary.
Anyway, did you notice how they digitally edited Cleveland out around 13 minutes?
I did notice that, yeah, but you should tell us about that.
Yeah, in the original scene, before Mike Henry decided to have the role of Cleveland permanently destroyed, Cleveland comes in and says, "Hey neighbors," right around 13 minutes while they're having dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense that they cut this scene out too, because like it was kind of just random. But
didn't really fit the flow of the episode. They're eating dinner, and Cleveland runs in and says, "Hey neighbor."
But I do
And
think it's a little like
Yeah.
it's a little weird that Family Guy's going this far to censor their history. You know?
Yeah, and it's weird that they're only doing it with Cleveland, considering how much racist shit is in even just like the first season.
Oh yeah. They only are editing Cleveland out. They aren't editing anything else racist out.
And that's where they fucked up. They should edit out the entire Indian casino episode.
Damn. No, they can have the very beginning before they get to the casino.
Yeah, keep that in, because the scene when Peter's driving and he's got to go poopy, and he's seeing all those poop-related signs, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then just hard cut right after that to the credits.
Yeah, episode's over. Like like the ending of a Twin Peaks episode.
Yeah.
What happened? We don't know.
Well,
It's viewer interpretation. You have to come to your own conclusion based on the facts in the episode and what you know about the universe.
I like it.
That's it.
I like it. I really do like it. Speaking
He
of
likes it. He
Indians, today I noticed there was this car for sale that had like the "Don't Tread on Me" sticker on it, and then it just also had this big sticker saying "Indian Country" on it.
Like Native American Indian, or
Dude, I don't know. It just said "Indian Country."
so don't tread on me, but also Indian country.
Like, is this supposed to be like is this like a Native American and or Indian person who is really proud of it, but also is a libertarian? Or like, is this supposed to be some sort of like not pride thing? Like this was Indian land? I don't know. And they're making fun of that? I really have no idea.
Do you live near a reservation?
I mean, not really, but all of Connecticut is near enough to the casinos. Like,
That's weird. That's not a contradiction, but it's not what you would expect from a "Don't Tread on Me" sticker.
I'm just gonna Google Indian Country and see if anything comes up.
I didn't see anything.
All Indian Country means is like Native American land. Apparently the NCIA responded to the usage of the term. Dude, I don't even know what the NCIA is. Oh, National Congress of American Indians. Epic. Oh, I literally just read about this today. Fuck.
Oh, you fool.
Oh, no, I was reading about something similar. Never mind.
The NCAA?
No. It was like, the National Committee of Native American Legislators or something like that.
Whoa.
So it's like similar idea, but not the exact same thing.
Yeah, pretty close to the NCAA.
Yeah.
Speaking of college athletes, why don't you hit me or hike the ball at me? And the ball is the references.
All right.
Flawless, by the way.
Kobe right into Aaron Sorkin's Sport Night. Haha.
Kobe died near me.
He died for you, or he diapered you?
God, I wish Kobe diapered me. No, he died near me.
Oh. I know you're Aaron Sorkin still.
No, Aaron Sorkin, I don't think should diaper me, but he's probably getting close to wearing diapers.
Aaron Sorkin, I don't respect him. But
That's
anyway,
right.
he
just
made
have
Sports
sex with
Night, which was a comedy drama about sportscasters, specifically about what was it? It was inspired pretty directly by some real sportscasters. The ESPN Sports Center team of Keith Olbermann and Dan Patrick, specifically.
Keith Olbermann, okay, so my mom used to watch MSNBC, not religiously, but she would just throw it on at night and watch it. So I guess it was religiously, whatever. And during that time, Keith Olbermann, he had a show there. It was a nightly on a weeknightly called Countdown with Keith Olbermann.
Whoa.
And he would count down stories from the day or topics, and then he got fired for... I don't remember why he got fired, but some comments he made.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but when I first learned he was a sports commentator, I was kind of not blown away, but
Here's a cool Keith Olbermann quote.
it was weird.
I'm not a liberal. I'm an American.
He's a liberal.
Freaking liberals.
He's a liberal.
I'm trying to see what got him kicked off. Notes? References? Nope. Dude, I don't know. This isn't the fucking Keith Olbermann show. Anyway, back to Sports Night. It was canceled after 2 seasons. So people didn't like it because it wasn't good. It was supposed to be more... It was supposed to be a sitcom, technically, but it was a lot drier, and Sorkin didn't even want a laugh track on it. And so... No.
Oh, your favorite.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. So thank you, Aaron Sorkin.
But
Dude.
not thank you for anything else.
Yeah. Not thank you for inventing the West Wing.
No, that was a net negative, in my opinion.
Definitely. Yeah, apparently Sorkin actually had opportunities to move it to another channel that was more suiting for it, like HBO. But he's like, whatever. And he went on to make West Wing.
Fuck it.
No, I kind of respect it, though. Sometimes you gotta realize, you swung, you missed, you give it up.
Yeah, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. Am I right, boomers? Come on.
You right.
Give me a clap.
Boom, clap, the sound of my heart.
Boom, boom, pow.
Anyway, the next reference... Oh, wait. So Aaron Sorkin was the first reference. However, let me just list all the references first, like normal. David Souter? Sorter? Do you know how to say his name?
They said it in the episode, and I don't remember, but I'm gonna say Souter.
Yeah, I think
based on
it
the way
was
it's
Souter.
spelled.
The Fonz, The Breakfast
Hey.
Club, Fruit
Good
Loops,
movie.
Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch, and Trix.
All good cereals.
The Thompson Twins, Garrett Oliver Twist, The Allman Brothers, The Beastie Boys, and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, the best of all of us.
Spider-Man. Alright, so the next reference we were doing is David Souter. He was a justice appointed by H.W. Bush to replace William Brenner Jr., and he was later replaced by Sonia Sotomayor, which I was so
Mayor.
brutally corrected about before the episode started.
Mayor.
Fuck. Dude, I'm not good at Spanish. I got suspended for cheating on my Spanish midterm.
I remember that.
Nice.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
Yeah,
You
it
just gotta
happens.
not get caught.
You're right. Yeah. In retrospect, I played it so badly. There are a lot of ways I probably could have gotten away with it, but whatever.
Yeah, hey, this is a message to all the viewers still in school. If you're gonna cheat, don't get caught.
Yeah, I mean, I've cheated on tons of things and not gotten caught. But,
It's easy to not get caught.
yeah, but if you cheat, if you have a 1% chance of getting caught, you cheat on 100 things. Statistically, you're going to get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So just don't be play it safe.
Yeah.
Be smart about it.
And then me and my friends, we all got caught for cheating on the Spanish homework later, and the teacher was supposed to give us the detention, but she just totally forgot. And we've never mentioned it again.
Fuck yes.
It was pretty funny. More about Souter. He was supposed to be a conservative justice, but he ended up being more liberal, consistently voting with everyone's favorite, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, because she's fucking
Lit. She's getting turned.
She's getting turned. Gin and juice. Actually, she should have retired 8 years ago. So
Yeah.
at least
How much longer do you think she has?
a couple of years.
A couple of years?
She's got a lot of racism in her bones,
Keeping her alive.
and she's also fucking ancient.
Yeah,
And
she
she's
is.
been in the hospital countless
I saw her in
times the last
person. She
couple
looked pretty
years.
ancient.
Yeah, when you're in your late 90s, you don't really tend to look good, and that goes to
My
all
grandma
genders.
could kick her ass.
Maybe she should.
My grandma's only like 87, so I think she's got this one.
Yeah, grandma's got the age advantage, and also she's got you on her side to egg her on.
Oh yeah, I mean, if Ruth Bader Ginsburg starts kicking my grandma's ass, I'm gonna kill her. Honestly, like, that's my grandma.
Yeah, if she starts killing your grandma, we're fucking rolling up. Rolling down the street, smoking menthols, sipping on gin and juice. We're gonna fucking roll up on Ruth Bader Bitchburg.
Is it like an extra crime to kill someone like that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, probably not like legally, but
Well, yeah,
they will go after you
of course,
with
yeah.
extreme prejudice.
Although, hear me out, Donald Trump is the president right now. He would get to appoint another justice. He might let it slide.
He might hire you to do it. I was gonna do a Trump impression
Do it.
about him hiring you to kill Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but I can't. I don't have it in me.
Okay, do a President Kanye West impression of me being hired to kill Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
I don't know what Kanye's speaking voice sounds like. I don't really like Kanye, and I don't really talk about it.
This
Cause
is the big point of conflict on the Funnycast.
yeah, his music has never resonated with me. But every time sometimes I think about talking about it, but then some stuff happens, like some fucking shithead liberal, like today making that song about Kanye that I don't have the guts to listen to, just because
It's not good. I listened to it.
I just looking at her face while the video is muted and she's singing, it makes me. I have so much secondhand embarrassment and
No, yeah, I
so
get
much
you. I get
cringing
you.
happens, and like it's like a whole body cringe. I can't.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I
can't
couldn't
do it.
watch, but like the second time I saw it, I'm like, all right, come, I gotta see it at this point. But
And
yeah,
it might be hypocritical since I haven't heard her song, but I am enjoying her being just fucking dragged.
But yeah, I mean, I personally think Kanye is one of the best musicians in recent memory. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of, if not my favorite album. I think all of Kanye's albums up to Yeezus are classics, arguably. I don't really approve of all of Kanye's like political statements. I didn't like Jesus is King. I didn't like the new single off God's Country or whatever. Watch Me in the Blood. But I do really like Kanye's discography. I will be voting for him, unironically, if he actually files as a candidate, because I'm not voting for a rapist. I'm not voting for a racist. And I'm not voting for someone with 0 Grammys. So...
Boom, baby. Now, what if what if Kanye had announced candidacy, but Bernie was the nominee?
Oh, I'd definitely vote for Bernie then. But, like, Bernie's not the nominee, so...
Would it have been like a oh fuck Kanye, I'm still voting for Bernie, or would you have to seriously mull it over?
So, at no point would I seriously think that Kanye deserves my vote more than Bernie, but I would mull it over and be like, this might be my only opportunity for vote for Kanye West.
Never say never.
True, yeah. I mean, I think Kanye... Honestly, I think if Kanye actually tried to run for president, he would have a much better shot. Just because simple name recognition and all the controversy and buzz... Every time someone talks about Kanye West running for presidency, that's free advertising that he doesn't have to pay a cent for.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically how we got Trump.
Yeah. I mean, if you looked at it and we were to look at, like, the estimated value of this advertisement, that Kanye cost him literally nothing, right? All he said was, I'm running for president.
Yeah, and look how much fucking press that garnered.
Yeah, probably millions of dollars at this point, honestly. Now, imagine, like, Kanye... Because, I mean, honestly, I don't think Kanye's really running for president. I think it's most likely just, like, publicity for his next album.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine him...
Kanye being Kanye.
Yeah, imagine him trying to use that, using, like, all the Kardashian clout and influence. I think, regardless of his policies in politics, that he would just generate so much hype and buzz that he could be a pretty serious contender.
Yeah, and the Kardashians could just single-handedly bankroll his entire campaign.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, Kanye and Kim are both billionaires now.
And so is Kylie.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Self-made if you ignore everything that got her there.
All the things she didn't make.
All of the sweatshop workers that got her to where she is, and the fact that she is a Kardashian, the most profitable and marketable family in modern history. I'm self-made.
I mean, there's no such thing as a self-made billionaire. Like,
no.
All their wealth, you can't generate the wealth without the labor put into it, which requires the exploitation of someone, or, in every case, hundreds of thousands of someones, in order to function.
That's right.
And so, it doesn't matter if you're a self-made beauty millionaire, or you create Amazon, or Facebook, or Microsoft. You're only rich because of other people's labor, and the value of that labor.
And I'm going to say that Kylie's labor, not very valuable.
Mm-hmm. Kanye West's labor, though. He made 5 beats a day for 3 summers.
God damn. Now, I want to say that when I say I don't like Kanye, it's that his music does not really resonate with me. I have a lot of respect for him as a musician, and his shit is obviously so fucking well produced and everything. I just don't like it.
Damn. Nothing you can really do about that.
No. I wish I could just, like, get some electroshock therapy and not cure all of my mental illnesses and all that shit, but just to make me feel the joy of Kanye's music that so many other people feel.
I mean, yeah, like, I really love Kanye's music. Like, regardless of what Kanye does, I will always support the good music that he's made. No pun intended there. Yeah, I mean, at my personal lowest moment, what I would do was when I was in a really bad mood, I would just listen to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and, like, think about nothing else and just, like, listen to, like, the intricacies of the beats and everything until I, like, got my head off what was ever bothering me. So, I mean, personally, I owe a lot to Kanye.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, that's... Even when you're at your lowest, it's still a good feeling to listen to your favorite music and just escape.
Mm-hmm.
And lose yourself in that music or that show or whatever. It's I'm not going to say a blessing, Because I don't believe in that shit. You heard me, Christians. Yeah. That's fucking right. That was the sound of all the Christians listening to this crying.
That was my mom crying, dude.
Fuck.
She's really upset you said that.
Mrs. Sean, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna be allowed on the podcast anymore, dude. Take it back. Take it back.
I'll have my mom call your mom and we'll fix it. Okay.
Okay.
So
cool.
can you at least finish the episode?
Yeah. I think.
Will she let you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Mrs. Sean.
All right.
Okay. Let's move on.
We did all the references, right? Oh no, we didn't.
No,
we didn't do the final reference.
Listing them. Nah.
Yeah. The final reference is the Fonz, or Fonzie, who was Henry Winkler's character in Happy Days. He's essentially the epitome of cool, a classic greaser, slick back hair, motorcycle, leather jacket. If you know what a greaser is, you know what he is.
And if you've watched Family Guy before, you know who the Fonz is. Just wanted to refresh your memory. Because he's a recurring influence. Also, fun fact that probably most people know, but the Fonz in Happy Days are why we have the phrase jumping the shark.
Why?
Because there was an episode where the Fonz literally got on a jet ski and jumped over a shark.
And
that's considered the lowest point of the series, and why we say things jump the shark. Like the
Funnycast.
Like the Funnycast. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to commit to it, but yeah, here we are.
Jump the damn shark. Yeah. Another one of the Fonz's classic is the A. He could also hit things and they'd work. Which is what Peter was trying to do when he hits the jukebox. Like he would play a classic 1950s rock song for the Fonz, but for Peter, he just shatters the glass.
And that's what makes him cool.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Peter being cool, something I don't know, I just don't really enjoy about Family Guy is, personally, I think the jokes are a lot funnier when Peter's just sort of kind of a fucking loser. Like, I like it when he's not. The contrast between his sense of self and like how he views himself and reality is a lot funnier than having him being like, oh no, I can blend in with these school kids no problem, and just doing it, and everyone loves him and he's super popular.
I think that's what makes this episode funny, though, is that there is absolutely no way he should be fitting in. And it's even remarked upon by Connie D'Amico's parents, because they don't buy that he's a 17 and a half.
True, yeah.
And they're trying they're questioning him because they don't believe him, but they just kind of let it go. And even at the beginning, when the principal says like, no fucking way, this is stupid, you're not doing it, but then they end up letting him do it anyway. Is just so funny to me, because it shouldn't work, but this is Family Guy, so it's gonna work, you know?
Right.
But it shouldn't, and that's why it's funny. And he doesn't even get popular by doing actually cool things. He comes in for about a week, and he gets cool by just breaking something completely unintentionally. And then he sings a fucking almost show tune. Not really.
It's a show tune. It's what Seth MacFarlane intended.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And he sings this show tune about how drugs are bad. And I was going to list all of the side effects that he lists, but I didn't have... I forgot. Okay, I forgot. I was eating spaghetti, and I forgot. It was alright spaghetti. I made it last night. It was a leftover. Okay. It was my second bowl of the night, so I was on that
cool
pasta
bowls of
high.
Spaghetti?
They're about an hour separated. It's okay.
All
it's
right.
not okay. Don't ever do that. I feel fine, but man, if you're eating like actually good spaghetti, that will fuck you up for hours.
Only for a week.
You calling me out?
I mean, are you fucked up for hours?
No, it wasn't great. It was...
So then you're not weak. God, pay attention to what I'm saying.
But it wasn't good spaghetti, though.
So then how could this ever apply to you, then? At no point does this even come close to referencing you, then.
Alright, you know what? Cancel the Funnycast. Not forever, just right now. Put a pause in it. Put a pause in it. That doesn't make any sense, but fucking do it. I'm gonna go make some, like, fucking spaghetti carbonara right now, and I'll be back in an hour.
After you've eaten 3 bowls.
I'll have 3 bowls of that shit. I'll eat the entire fucking pot. Alright?
Oh, shit.
And then I'll come back and we'll finish the Funnycast.
Alright.
Alright? So I'm gonna go do that. I'm back.
How was the spaghetti?
You know what? It was pretty fucking good. Alright, I had 4 bowls of that shit. And it's the easiest pasta dish to ever make. You just need pasta, egg, cheese, and pepper. Maybe some meat. You know what? I didn't have meat. Alright? So fucking sue me.
I will.
Please don't.
Damn.
You know, I did have meat. I lied.
Whoa.
It was some bacon.
Nice.
Some people do recommend, like, you know, a little pancetta. But...
Dude, what the fuck is a pancetta?
Pancetta is... It's pork belly.
Whoa.
But it's not... No, sorry, I'm thinking of something else.
Dude.
Fuck! No.
Dude, stop.
Pork...
I can't fucking take it anymore.
It was, fuck it. Who cares? This is embarrassing.
Welcome to the Family Guy Pancetta cast.
Anyway. Okay, Nikki, cut back now. Anyway, it doesn't matter, okay? Bacon, egg, pasta. Fucking good.
Yeah. While you were away making your pasta, I made some Chef Boyardee ravioli.
What flavor?
Ravioli flavored.
Holy shit.
Dude, it's kind of fucked up with the Chef Boyardee ads. Wait, was it Chef Boyardee that would roll to your house, or was that Campbell's?
Yeah.
Soup? Okay.
No, that was the boy, RD.
How come Chef Boyardee never went to, like, a food insecure family? It was always just, like, rich white people who didn't want their kids eating Chef Boyardee that he would go to. He never went to someone who needed Chef Boyardee.
Well, that's because Chef Boyardee is cheap. Well, not cheap. It's affordable. And so those parents didn't want their kid eating food for the poors, you know?
Right.
And so that's really just classist marketing.
Oh, I see. But I mean, if I were Chef Boyardee, and I would be going to the poor people for both a moral and a personal reason, right? Like, morally, that's what's right. But also personally, what's a better feeling? Being wanted or being needed?
Oh, man.
Right?
That's
like,
good.
Like,
that's good.
I might want...
Much like a can of Chef Boyardee.
Yeah. Like, I might want some Chef Boyardee, but I need some good pussy, right? Like, the difference in levels of desires are just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, like, we can live without Chef Boyardee. We want it. We want it really fucking bad. But we can live without it. Because we are fortunate enough to afford
anything
other
else.
alternatives.
Literally anything that's not Chef Boyardee.
But we're gonna die without that good pussy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would both be incels otherwise.
Yeah, and thank God we got it.
Yeah, thank God we were incels.
Otherwise, this funny cast would be something else entirely.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Women, we wouldn't be fans. Why? Because we wouldn't have had the experience of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, this is the worst episode of Family Guy ever because it deals mostly with a woman named Meg, And I thought it was really cringy how a fucking femcel like that thought that she could be with a popular boy.
It really upset me that a femoid like Meg thought she could go and date a popular boy like me. But she can't because she's ugly and she's kind of fat. She's got a big nose.
Also, what's the deal with Peter being submissive to his wife? Everyone knows that women should be submissive to their men. Peter is such a fucking virgin cuck bitch. If I was Peter, I would slap Lois right in the face and have hot epic sex with her every night.
If Lois was my wife, she would never slap me and just push me on the bed. I would be the one slapping her. And if she ever raised her hand on me,
I throw her out the
she
fucking
wouldn't
window.
see tomorrow. She wouldn't see tomorrow, and I swear to God, anyone else who ever raised their fist to me would join her at the bottom of the lake in Dead Man's Creek.
I had trouble doing my voice there for a second, so I just stopped trying to breathe through my nose.
My ears feel really bad. They don't know. Like, I need to pop them.
Do it. Pop that ear pussy.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have sealed my nose all the way.
I let just enough hole for a little vibration in my nose.
Did you put your fingers in your nostrils, or did you pinch your nose?
I just pinched the tip of my big fat nose.
Okay, your Meg Griffin
Yeah,
nose.
dude, I have a big ass nose. That's
I got an average nose.
It's not a big. It's not like a big nose, but it's bigger than average.
Good.
Well, honestly,
That's good.
I'm fine with it. You know.
You know what they say about a big nose?
No, I don't. Go on.
I'm asking you. I don't know.
Oh. I mean, I don't think they say it, but like it should mean like big nostrils. I mean, certain people say big nose is symbolic of your heritage.
It's true. A lot of witchcraft going on.
Oh yeah.
A lot of brooms being flown on. Hey, what was your favorite joke in the episode? We kind of did this in reverse.
Yeah, we did. That's a good one. I really liked the joke where Peter punches Phoebe. So the premise of it is that Peter in high school is so nervous while he tries to ask out the most popular girl in school. He has a nervous tick, and he ends up just punching her right into the locker. And honestly, it kind of scared me a little bit. Like, I saw the joke coming, but it was just so sudden and loud, I got a little spooked. It made me laugh afterwards. I also liked when Peter said, I think it was Peter, he's talking about schools, it said, it's a lot safer now that all the kids have guns. Because I agree.
Good.
I do think school shootings would actually go down if we gave every student a gun. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Wouldn't that just give most school shooters access to a firearm? Well, yes, but it would also give 20 to 40 other kids in his class access to equal weaponry, equal training, and statistically, they should kill him first.
Yeah, he might get one or two, but that's it.
Yeah. And I mean, realistically, right, he's probably going to go for, like, either the teacher or, like, someone who really wronged him, which... And while he's, like, seeking them out, that should give you ample time to just kill him.
Or that fucking female that rejected me.
Fucking Stacy, it's time to die.
You fucking slut.
Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of being loud, and it's pretty late here. I don't want anyone around here to think that's how I actually
ironic?
operate. Yeah,
It's even later for me.
it's irony. It's irony.
It's
Please.
irony. It's irony. God, don't cancel me. God, I love women. I love women. Don't cancel me.
Yeah, that, but unironically.
I assume it's a little bit different from you, considering how long it's been since you were in high school compared to me. But did you, like, think about, like, school shootings a lot while you were at school? Just, like, imagining, like, what you would do in a school shooting, like...
No.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the sign of the time, because I thought about that a lot.
We did have lockdown drills pretty frequently, but I didn't really... Well, okay, no. Once or twice, I would think about it. But, like, there's really nothing I could do.
That's
So
wrong, Bungo.
You messed with the wrong incel, motherfucker.
Imagine, like, an incel, and then, like, just, like... And then, like, an incel decides he's going to shoot up the school that day, and then the same day, someone decides he's going to shoot up, like, a Adam Lanza type, where it's not a student. And then the incel stops the school shooter and becomes the most popular student.
Hey, what are you doing here? You don't go here. I was gonna shoot it up today. What are you doing here, you son of a bitch?
But... What wouldn't they question
You
why
kind
he
of
had a
sound
gun?
like Linkara.
Get out of my school, you son of a bitch.
Run at the speed of light.
Who are you?
I'm the light bringer.
Wouldn't they question why...
While you had a gun?
why both of them had a gun?
Well, I mean, yeah, but the incel didn't shoot at any students. He saved the day. Like, sure, that it might not have been legal for him to possess a firearm like that, but he's a goddamn hero.
It's true. He's a national treasure.
It's true.
They would call him a gem on Reddit. This gem of a human being stopped a shooting at my school today. His name is Linkara.
He's wearing the classic fedora and a shirt that says like incel and proud.
I want to note that I don't think Linkara is an incel. It's just really fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had one more joke I really liked.
Lay it on me.
I also liked at the very end where it seems like Meg is going to dance with Neil, the nerdy boy who liked her. And she's like, Neil, would you? And then she just hands him her purse while she dances with the popular kids.
Yeah, poor Neil.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's on him for holding her bag.
Yeah, Neil would be an incel for sure.
Yeah.
I bet they've done a story in a recent episode about him being an incel.
Fuck, dude. Did we predict this?
If we didn't predict it, we are fucking...
We will.
We will.
And if we didn't predict it, Family Guy Raiders, we have a hell of an episode plot for you.
Gary Janetti, if you're listening and you still work there for some reason, get in touch. You know how to find me.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of predictions,
Yeah.
did this episode of Family Guy predict Brett Kavanaugh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, in the episode, there's a scene where David Souter has to do like a drinking game with the other justices to be accepted.
Yeah, it's like a frat initiation.
Yeah. And Brett Kavanaugh, famous alcoholic.
I had some beers. I like beers. We drank some beer. We're boys. We drink beer.
Yeah. So yeah, Brett Kavanaugh. I mean, we don't have to go into too much detail, but
Nah, that's still fresh in my mind.
he definitely had an alcohol issue, regardless of whether or not you think he raped that woman, which I think he did.
Well, I don't think he has an alcohol issue. So there.
Damn.
What are you gonna do, liberal?
Yeah, so I don't know if, like, there was more information about this. Like there's, like, a typical Supreme Court justice behavior. I mean, what was it? Clarence, I mean, he was also a rapist, but I don't think he was, like a frat boy rapist. I think he was just, like, a rapist. Clarence was the classic, I have power over you, so I'm gonna do what I want, whereas Kavanaugh was like, got drunk on my watch? Sorry.
Sorry, you're No.
Sorry, your name's gonna get dragged through the mud 20, 30 years from now while I get a Supreme Court appointment.
God, we can make anyone a Supreme Court justice, can't we?
I mean, you could, yeah. Dude, do you think I can get Kanye to appoint me to the Supreme Court?
Dude, I think there is an age requirement. Or, I don't know. Let me look that up.
I know there is not, like, a proficiency requirement. I don't need to know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
He should be on Supreme Court.
No, there's no age requirement for anything.
Yes! Kanye, come on!
Kanye. Yeah, there's like really, from what I remember, there's like really fucking no information on the Supreme Court in the Constitution. It's like that's
true.
The judicial.
That's the only thing I follow, baby.
The judicial branch is like the least filled out in that entire fucking document.
Yeah. You know, they're like, they'll figure it out later. I mean, to be fair, yeah, the judicial branch was pretty underdeveloped. Like, the concept of judicial review wasn't even established within the Supreme Court. It was just established with, like, the landmark precedent case of Marbury versus Madison.
Mm-hmm. The Supreme Court is probably the most fucked up thing we have. Just because no one agrees on it in any facet. Like, how many justices should there be? Should it be politicized? Should there be political bias in there as in parties?
Yeah.
It's just the whole
I mean,
shebang.
personally, I think it's unavoidable to... Like, you can't get people who don't have a political bias, right? Like...
Yeah.
First off, there is no concept of a perfect neutral, right? Like, any sort of conception of the neutral stance in politics is mediated by what is considered the acceptable political spectrum. So, like, there's never an objective neutral. There's nothing that's like, this is the perfect center here. It's always just a reflection of the current values and trends. Mm-hmm. But also, even if you could achieve a perfect neutral somehow, you're never going to find someone who's actually going to do it.
No. True neutrality stays away from everything.
Yeah, true neutral only exists in Dungeons and Dragons.
And even then, that's the most boring fucking character you can make. Second only to lawful good, depending on how they play it.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't enjoy play. I like to play the chaotics or lawful evil, because I just think like lawful good is just so boring. Like,
yeah, and if you're playing a chaotic character, regardless of alignment, you're just gonna have some fun, baby. Mm-hmm. I usually play a chaotic character because I don't play often enough to get like really into it and really into a character, so I just play fast and loose and do whatever.
Right, live hard, die young, fast life, baby.
Live young, die hard, all that shit. It's just fun. It's fun to be a madman. The mad dog of Shimano. Am I right?
Do you know what CLE is? CLE?
No, I don't think so.
When I googled age to be on Supreme Court, on the events category, it just says Wednesday, July 8th, CLE. Oh, fuck. Maybe they just got cut off and the Supreme Court's having a hearing on Cleveland Brown.
No, it's just a really obscure acronym. Apparently it means continuing legal education.
Oh.
A really boring answer to just what could be a funny little hee-hee-tee-hee.
Speaking of Cleveland Brown, Kanye West voices a character on the Cleveland show. So, I think... Are you okay?
That was a really good transition.
I got Cleveland on my mind.
Who did Yeezy voice?
I don't actually know. I haven't watched the Cleveland show, dude.
It's not terrible. It's just Family Guy in a different setting.
Oh, he voices Kenny West.
Holy shit.
And he thinks Cleveland Jr.'s a girl.
Oh, no. He's a 19-year-old teenager who attends Stool Bend High School. Why is he still in high school? That's probably part of the joke.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes you just have old people who are, like, it's not their fault, but for some reason they're just kind of old in high school. Like, I had a friend who I think was 19 when he graduated.
There was a girl in my class who turned 18 our junior year.
Oh, wow.
Which I thought was
like, my
pretty
friend
weird.
didn't even get held back or anything, so I don't know how it happened.
Yeah, I don't think she did either. Granted, I turned 18 pretty early into my senior year, so...
Yeah, I turned it halfway, which I was still wanna... Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when I don't remember my sense of time anymore. Did I turn 18?
Did you turn 18?
Wait, no, I think I turned 18 junior year, shit.
What?
Did I? Wait, no, that was senior year, no, okay. Dude, sorry, my sense of time is really off.
Yeah, it is.
I'm taking an online class right now. I just forgot about it for a week.
It happens. Don't worry about it.
I mean, all I had to do was a quiz, and it's dropped the lowest, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll drop, and you'll be in the clear.
Clearland Brown.
Clearland Brown, and I am really clear. Cleveland Brown. He's a man that was in the episode, but is now no longer.
Mm-hmm. So you have anything else in your notes you want to talk about? So I have one little thing.
I have a couple things.
Hit me with it. Or I look something up.
I wrote down my favorite joke, which was when Meg is showing Lando around at lunch, and he says, "So that's Toad Girl, huh?" And it cuts to a literal Toad Girl, and then Meg says, "Yeah, and that's Connie," and then it cuts over to Connie. That got a pretty good XD out of me. Principal Shepard is not voiced by Gary Cole. I think in almost every other appearance from now on, he is voiced by one of my favorite character actors, Gary Cole.
Whoa.
And a couple questions. What if we were Siamese twins?
That'd be fucked up.
That would be pretty fucked up.
The Siamese twins are pretty rare. I also don't think you're supposed to call them Siamese twins anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can cancel me over that. I didn't do any research, so I deserve that.
Conjoined twins.
Sorry. What if we were conjoined twins?
There's a pair of conjoined twins at one of my friend's school. I think it's like the only one anywhere close to me.
Whoa. We should go see him.
Wait. Yeah, I mean, like, would we be born conjoined twins and it's like another life for us, or like we just become conjoined?
I think we become conjoined and we never mention how or why. It's just, that's how we are now and that's our new normal.
Okay. I think honestly it'd probably make playing Dota pretty annoying.
Yeah, there would be a lot of clicking going on in that room.
Yeah, unless of course somehow that like because of our conjoined status we have like enhanced like telepathic communication ability, because that'd be pretty convenient. Because there are a lot of times where it's like I need someone to know what I'm thinking right at this second, because by the time I say what it is, that opportunity is lost.
Oh yeah, I know
You
exactly
get me?
what you're talking about.
And so really the only way to overcome that is either one, I need to speak even faster, two, everyone needs to be on the same level, or three, telepathy.
Twin telepathy is absolutely real. I'm friends with a couple pairs of twins. And they got
How
it.
do you know so many twins?
I don't know. I actually don't know. It's weird. Both of them were some of my best friends in high school, and I'm only close to one pair now, who I've actually known since I was in elementary school. Some of my best boys. Shout out to, I don't know if they want me to say their names or not, because no one listens to this, but shout out to Rick and Rob.
Dude, yes. Wait, is that one of the ones I played Halo with?
Yeah, you've probably played
Hell
with
yeah.
both of them, but
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
One more than the
So,
other.
So, first off, maybe I'm just making this up. I would just totally imagined it. But is Seth MacFarlane, like, part Korean or, like, very vaguely? Because I remember hearing something about that.
I have never heard this.
Okay, there's a probable chance that I'm making this up, or I'm just imagining it. However, I looked it up while you were talking, and I found a post on Reddit called "Understanding Seth MacFarlane as an Elliot Rodger" on r/Asian Identity.
Dude, I googled this Seth MacFarlane Asian, and I was looking at that result while you were reading it. Holy shit.
So this seems to be a subreddit primarily for Asian guys, trying to deal with their Asian identity in America. They seem to be really big into Andrew Yang. According to this guy, Seth MacFarlane, in his younger days, he straight up looked like Mr. Yunioshi.
What?
And now this post is claiming that Seth MacFarlane is... Let me just read it. Perhaps he saw himself as potentially looking Eurasian. Maybe he has a deep-seated hatred of Asian males due to him having features like one. In the same way Elliot Rodger stabbed his Asian male roommate hundreds of times and was triggered to do what he did when he was shown pictures of Asian male white-female couples, MacFarlane might have a deep-seated hatred, or a similar deep hatred of Asian males.
There is a lot of weird anti-Asian racism in this show. Well, jokes at Asian people's expense, I should say.
Damn.
Which is still anti-Asian racism, but I don't know if that's how Seth intends it, but that's definitely how it comes off.
Yeah.
More so later than now, where we are in the series, but we'll get there.
Alright. Dude. The other day, I was trying to Venmo my friend, and I thought it'd be funny to put the little memo in as eggplant emoji enhancement surgery, right? Because it's like, you know, I found the premise of one of your friends sending you money to get you a bigger dick to be funny. It was like, damn, bro, let me help you out with that. You know, I thought it was funny, but then it's like, oh shit, my friend is Asian. Like, I don't want people thinking I'm racist when I make this joke.
Oh no.
So I didn't make it.
Do you think they would have blocked it from going through if they had caught it? Because they do have some words and phrases flagged.
Oh, really? Damn.
Do you remember that?
I don't think so.
Do you remember that Today I Fucked Up post from pretty recently about a guy mentioning Yakuza in his PayPal memo and then that getting blocked?
No.
Oh, it was really, really recent. Hold on, let me see. Today I Fucked Up Yakuza.
Dude, I hate the fact that Venmo makes you put in a message on your note. Like, I'm trying to, like, Venmo my drug dealer. And it's like, alright, one sec, bro. Let me give you a smiley face real quick.
Yeah, okay.
It's so annoying.
Today I fucked up by making PayPal think I'm a member of the Yakuza. June 23rd. And basically what he put in the memo is, shut up and take my Yakuza money. And then PayPal flagged it, and then he has to dispute it. And he just wanted to send his friend money for Yakuza 0. One of the greatest video games ever made.
Also, only like $5, so...
Yeah.
I guess his phone was down bad.
Yeah, get on that shit. I think it's predated the Steam sale.
It was the 23rd, I think it like just started. Also, come on, dude. If it's like the 23rd, even if the Steam sale hasn't started, you know it's coming right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sale started on the 25th. Dude, come on. You had to wait 2 daze. Yeah, Yakuza 0, $5. Easy peasy, breezy, beautiful bitch.
Bitch! Well, he also mentions PSN, so I think he is a console boy.
Oh, I think it actually was on sale then, though. too.
Yeah, he does
so-
say $10.
Okay.
And I'm not saying console boy derogatorily.
Fucking console boy.
Fucking console boy. I'm just on a cunt.
No Dota on consoles.
Haha, that's right. You guys are much happier than we are.
Hey, I had a good day today.
Yeah, we did have some pretty good games.
Two
Before,
to be exact.
yeah, 2. That's some, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start wrapping this up, I just want to point out the lore implications of.
Oh yeah.
So, Chris mentions that he had a dream where Meg strangled their other sister. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and so the episode frames it like very clearly implying that this was real, and the parents are just trying to convince Chris it was just a dream.
His trauma is fake, but it's not.
Yeah, what the hell?
He even says it felt so real.
So like, just give me a little quick and dirty. Does this ever come back again? Do you know? Dude.
No, there is a recent
okay.
episode where Peter has some illegitimate children, but they're not
dead children.
No, they're very much
okay.
alive.
So let's brainstorm here. What do you think happened? Right, like.
I think this other daughter could have been a twin, or just born.
Dude,
really...
what if the reason Peter treats Meg so poorly is because he killed their other, better liked daughter?
Holy shit! That's a good retcon. I think this daughter could have been born pretty close to Meg. And let's see, they're only a few years apart, Meg and Chris. So
yeah, because Meg's in high school and Chris is still in middle school.
I think he's like 8th grade or something, so he's getting there.
Yeah, he's like right about to go into high school. I know. Does he ever go into high school during the show?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
And so, while Chris was maybe a toddler, something happens and Meg snaps and she strangles this other sister and kills her. And Chris is present. So this must happen like pretty late at night.
Probably, yeah.
And Chris might be half asleep or it's bedtime, and they go check on Lil Miss Griffin, but Meg is in there strangling her to death.
Fuck. I'm following it, I'm tracking it, but I think more likely they were not similar age. Meg probably was about the same age you said, but this kid was actually like a newborn, and Meg was jealous of all the attention she was receiving and strangled her in her crib.
That makes a lot of sense. So she was born after Chris?
Meg, yeah, she would be the youngest child until Stewie came around.
This all tracks. This fits with all of the established canon thus far.
Mm-hmm. And maybe the reason why Stewie's so angry and mean is because he's the ghost of the last Griffin is haunting him.
But it fucked up. It fucked up. It saw
and it made him British.
Hail. Shoulder-length hair. Giant half sandwich nose. Woman. But maybe it blames Lois for letting her die. Maybe Lois was too late to stop her from being killed. And that's where all this malice comes from.
Dude, I'm gonna write this up like it's a real thing. I miss the days when like everyone's just like, here's my theory about why this kid show is actually fricked up. Ed, Edd n Eddy takes place in purgatory. Where it's like, Ash Ketchum is in a coma the whole time. And we're like, yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
Angelica is imagining all the babies because her cousin Tommy died after he was born, and that traumatized her, and she's all alone. Stupid babies? More like, stupid baby, why'd you die? I miss you and I love you so much.
I miss you so fucking much. Please come back.
It's so fucked up, man. I can't take this shit anymore.
Oh yeah, but the reason why I brought up Seth MacFarlane being Korean is because I liked at the beginning when there's the Colombians speaking Spanish, the Korean subtitles on.
I thought I had maybe clicked a weird thing at the beginning when I saw that. But then there were no subtitles for the rest of the episode, and I don't remember that at all from the other times I saw it. So,
yeah, I had the normal subtitles on too, which were in Spanish, so I still had no idea what was happening.
I mean, pretty funny joke, but what if?
I know they make a joke about garage, because I know enough Spanish to pick that one up.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Spanish, tell us what the joke was.
I don't know it. So if you know Spanish, write us...
You knew so much Spanish you could correct my pronunciation before the episode started, but you don't know it now, huh?
That's because I am vaguely familiar with the Justice Sotomayor. I'm an adult man. I'm aware of politics.
Oh, okay. Well, everyone, we finally have the politics understander on the podcast.
That's right. Politics understander, please sit up. Okay, sit back down.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Politics Understander. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap up this episode. I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Number 1, would you do Toad?
I would never do Toad.
Dude, I would definitely do Toad.
Drugs are poison for the soul, just like women.
Preach, brother, preach.
Hey, fucking men, brother.
I mean, I think doing Toad would be kind of cool because, like, I imagine it's pretty cheap, actually, right? You just need to get the Toad.
But it's a Colombian Toad,
then,
so you gotta import it from Colombia.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that they probably just aren't selling Toads. They're probably, like collecting and packaging its hallucinogenic secretion.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you could just get your hand on the Toad, right? That's like getting like a marijuana plant where you can just grow your own drug.
Yeah, you can grow your own
make
Toad.
sure you feed the Toad. Yeah, you just feed the Toad every day, lick him to get high whenever you want. I feel like it's a pretty cost-effective way of doing psychedelics.
I would never allow myself to lose my mind like that.
If someone didn't know that was a drug Toad, right? Like, you could just keep it as a pet. They're, oh yeah, I found this Toad, I'm keeping it, Mom. Haha.
Why are there tongue marks on it?
Because he's tasty, Mom.
He tastes good, Mom. Why don't you take a lick?
Well, I would never make my mom do drugs.
Why would Norman Bates want his mom to lick a Toad? That's pretty fucked up, bro.
It's
pretty fricked up.
Alright, and now the final question from Mr. Politics Understander himself. Who do you think's going to win in 2020? Kanye West? Donald Trump? Or Joe Biden?
I'm sorry, he had to go, but before he left, he did write a note that said Joe Biden is going to win, but only because he's going to go shoot up the White House.
That's how he wins.
Yeah, this is how I win.
I feel like Joe Biden could not handle the recoil on a gun.
I don't think Joe Biden's ever held a gun in his life. It's because he's not a weapon guy. He's a fist guy, you know.
Now, look here, fat. We can settle this mano a mano. You know, the old school way. You know, 2 men, sundown, high noon, just our fists and our spirits. We got the Lord above us, looking down on us.
Remember when he said he wanted to take Donald Trump behind the gym?
Fuck him.
Yeah, just jack him off and sperm jack him and put it into a little vial.
He just takes him back, you know, starts jerking him off. Donald's into it. He thinks it's nice, loving, and caring. And then right when he nuts, he's like, "Ha, Donnie, got your nut," and just runs away with it.
Now, give me your nut, Donnie. I need it. for crime stuff.
Hunter said he needs it.
Hunter said he needs a third party's cum. Now, damn it, Donnie, get on your hands and knees and come for me. Do it yourself. Fine, I'll do it for you. But don't look at me. Alright, you can look a little. But don't say my name. Alright, you can say my name. Just don't do it again.
Is there more? I'm anxiously waiting.
No, I got horny.
Hell yeah.
We need to wrap this
All
up.
right, well, yeah, I think about does it for the podcast. You know, we're gonna go sperm jack each other real quick.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Linkara.
Yeah, thank you.
Linkara came back.
Oh,
For me.
hey, Linkara.
Oh, he didn't want me to do that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Thank you everyone for watching. You can find us on. You can find me on Twitter at BingeGod.
No, go. I'll be over there later. Just go. Yeah, I am at Waterslap. That's fine. I'll be there. Just go.
Yeah, you can find our Twitter account at Family Guy Funnycast on Twitter. You can also find the podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, pretty much everything else too. All the little minor platforms. We're on all the big ones now.
All the ones that matter for the most part.
Yeah.
We're not on Stitcher.
Are you sure?
Probably could be. I need to work on that.
Probably could be.
But
yeah. Oh, yeah, we're on YouTube. If I remember to upload the video.
Sometimes we're on YouTube.
I set an alarm for myself, so I remember every Wednesday to upload the videos.
Every Wednesday.
Upload the video, you son of a bitch.
Thank you everyone for watching. We're the Family Guy Funnycast.
Sometimes. Once a week we're the Funnycast.